Living my life in a slow hell. Different girl every night at the hotel.
That's it.
You
All right, what's up, man?
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Everything's fucking great. Thanks for
Yeah?
asking.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. You kind of forced me to, but you know, whatever.
So, let's see. What are we doing tonight? We just doing a regular bonus, or
Yeah, regular bonus, and then the other thing.
so we gotta talk?
Yeah. I mean, if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything for us to talk about?
I don't think so. Is there ever anything for us to talk about?
I'm telling you. Just okay. You know what? Fine.
What?
Fuck you then. If you're no, I'm trying to let you take the lead to like just pick the direction of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I got it.
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to work or not. So hold on.
Okay.
Present.
Uh-oh.
Share screen. Nope.
Oh, boy.
Nope. Nope. Present. Video file. This one. Open.
There's a message for Casey's General Stores.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to start it over. I get this off the screen. Okay. Have you seen this?
No.
Of course not, because you don't use fucking whatever this is, TikTok.
Right.
Okay. So let me set this up.
Okay.
This guy's a fag. All right. Ready?
Okay.
I spoiled it. What I wanted to do was see how far I got into the video before you realized that this guy probably has dicks in his mouth on a frequent basis. But what it is he is trying to get likes or hearts or whatever the fuck you get on here.
Uh-huh.
And it's like that grandstanding virtue. This is the epitome of virtue signaling.
Oh boy.
Okay, so if you were going to quit your job,
Yeah.
like the job that you have right now, wouldn't you just like not show up and then maybe mention it on the show, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'd probably do a show about it, or not even about it. Just talk about it, bullshit a little bit, and then, yeah. I mean, what else would you do?
I could tell you what else you could do. I'm glad you asked. So I think this is like a 1.5-minute video, and it's probably going to ideally have 30 minutes worth of conversation.
Okay.
This is a message for Casey's General Stores. I've been working for you for almost 4 years, and today, I fucking quit. Why? Several reasons, and I'm going to explain them all to you right now. After almost 4 years of working for you,
Explain all to you right now.
Now, hold on. So here's what I think.
Uh-huh.
I think that he probably has some good reasons in his heart.
To quit?
But he's so clouded by, like, he's got semen brain or semen fog or something.
Semen
Be-
brain.
Because he just starts rambling about shit, like trying to publicly shame Casey's General Store. If you remember, Casey's is the gas station that the second plane hadn't even hit the towers yet.
They're like, gas prices are tripling.
and gas went up to like $15 a gallon.
Just
And
at Casey's.
At that time, it was only like $2 a gallon or whatever it was. But it was between plane hits, and they just started throwing ones on their.
They were out there celebrating in the parking lot, raising their gas prices.
So, but the reason why I bring that up is they survived that. Like, that was the one time in this country that I'm aware of in my lifetime where the entire country rallied around the red, white, and blue.
Yes.
The Statue of Liberty was raising her fist, the whole fucking thing. And Casey's was trying to capitalize off of the fallen man.
Yes, and everybody was against it. Like, it was like we were all united singing songs against Casey's, like protest songs against Casey's.
I personally, during that time, I boycotted Casey's, except for their pizza.
How could you? So good.
I like their pizza. Okay.
I still earn only 50 cents more per hour than the state minimum wage of Illinois. That's not a living wage. It's a dying wage and a starvation wage.
Okay.
It's a starvation wage.
Okay.
What a tool.
So if you work someplace for 4 years and you only get 50 cents, I don't, what do you say? 50 cents above
Minimum
the minimum
wage.
wage?
Yeah.
That's your own fucking fault.
Yes.
You can't-
100%.
You can't. Okay, so this guy's a graybeard, right? He's been around a bit.
Yep.
Okay. It's not Casey's fault that you can only get a job at Casey's.
Yeah. Or that you stuck around at Casey's after 4 years and just tomorrow's the day they're going to give me a raise. Go get another job, dummy.
Yeah, so I don't fault anybody for working at Casey's or working at a gas station.
No, of course
What
not.
I fault is the people that work at a gas station that make a video public and are irate with the gas station owners for paying more than what they are legally obligated to pay.
It's so, I mean, we've had this conversation several times and my mind has been thoroughly changed from when we started this podcast 7 years ago. Like it used to be like I would think like this guy, like, well, that's not even a living wage. Like for a long time I was looking into the living wage and like, yeah, that's a really great idea. It's not a great idea. It's a fucking terrible idea. It's you should, the goal should be for you to get a better job that pays better. That's
Right,
not
but
expect.
there are some people that don't have the skill set to get a better job, nor do they want a better job.
Right. And those people can live on the fringes of society and be poor. Okay. Somebody's got to be poor. Whose face do I have to step on? I got to step on somebody's face on my way up.
After 4 years, the cost of living has gone way up while your wage continues to go down. Quite frankly, I'm getting tired of paying you to work for you. You heard that right. When you fail to pay a cost of living increase, you're making me worth less. And guess what? I'm not fucking worthless.
What a turd. Oh, I like this guy.
Okay, so that was the point in the video when I was 100% sure that he was a wiener sucker.
Yep.
So then that's when I unzip my pants.
Duh.
I got a text this morning from a coworker telling me that she was fired this morning. Why? Because someone in upper management decided to spend a long time scrolling through video footage just to see if they could catch her doing anything wrong. And apparently, she forgot to pay for some pizza.
Okay, so
Wait a minute. so this lady steals and he just waves it away. Like, apparently she forgot to pay for pizza. And these assholes.
yeah, so what do you think the chances are that somebody in upper management at Casey's, which is just, they're making like $1, maybe $2 more an hour, right?
Right.
So they're scrubbing through these hours and hours of video feed, just looking for anything to fire this person.
Right.
And it happens to be the day when she forgets to pay for her pizza. What are the fucking odds?
Just such a confluence of events just comes together. It's just perfect storm.
Some pizza you were gonna throw out anyway. Just in the last 4 years, I have seen 5 managers come into this store, each one replacing the next as a white, cis, heterosexual female.
No.
And I have nothing.
Why? What? Why do people talk like that?
Okay. So now here's what I believe has happened. Okay, I believe that this guy had made whatever life choices that he made to find himself working at Casey's.
Right.
And I don't think he was happy there.
Of course.
And he wasn't making any money, right?
Of course. Yeah. It's Casey's, right?
Okay. Then his friend got fired for stealing.
Right. Right.
And that was the dick that broke the camel's back. So that's what we heard from that point to this point.
Right.
Okay. Now he wants his video to be longer than look, they fired my friend for stealing and I don't get paid shit anyway. I'm not even going to notice that I don't have this job anymore. That's how little they pay me. Okay. So now he's just going to the bottom of the barrel or reaching in, pulling anything, or as the old saying is, throwing all the shit and seeing what sticks.
Right.
And what he's going to start getting into now, he's trying to start a revolution against Casey's equal to that which happened when they blew up the Twin Towers.
Right. Yeah. This guy's going to rally the troops.
Here we go.
Nothing against white, cis, heterosexual females, but apparently someone in this district only wants them to be managing the stores. I've seen too many minorities get passed over for management promotion. You can do better. And don't think I haven't noticed how...
Okay,
You can do better. Hire more blacks.
No.
Say that.
He touches on the blacks. That's what he's getting ready to get into. And that's what I wanted to say because it kind of got cut off. He said, and don't think I didn't notice. And now, then I stopped the video. So
okay.
You need to know that going in. Don't think I didn't notice.
You keep jacking up the price on the Newports and the Swisher Sweets either. The black people in our community certainly have. Because they tell me every day that they can get the same damn Swisher for 99 cents right across the street. It almost feels like you don't want black people.
That was a good part.
No, sorry. I'm just saying, why would somebody come into the store every day, buy something and say, I can get this cheaper across the street? Why would... Basically, he's just saying, well, these black people in our neighborhood are stupid.
Okay, so I believe, I'm not 100% certain. I believe cigarette prices are set by the distributor.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a combination. I think it's a combination of set by the distributor as well as what the market will bear.
Right. Yeah. No, each store doesn't get to decide, right? I mean, because that's why they're basically the same price everywhere you go, right?
I don't know. What I do know is that they don't sit in Casey's corporate boardroom saying, how do we keep blacks out of our store? Raise the price of the Newports. Okay. Anything that's grape flavored, get it the fuck out of our store. Chicken off the fucking menu. Newports, raise the prices. What? You still carrying cocoa butter in store 3216?
Do you think that this guy actually believes that that's what happens? Like they sit in a boardroom and say, raise the price of Swisher Sweets until no blacks shop here.
Okay. Yes, I do. I do think this guy thinks that way. The reason why I say that, if you're dumb enough to make this video, you're dumb enough to actually think it.
So if this guy actually thinks that, isn't it like, doesn't this all play into the fact that like, okay, you're dumb enough to think this, you deserve to work at Casey's for 50 cents above minimum wage. Yeah, that's where you should be. Like that, if you're that dumb, that's your lot in life. Just fucking deal with it.
Yes.
I mean, maybe you should make less than minimum wage.
All right, I'm going to go backwards a little bit.
Because they tell me every day that they can get the same damn Swisher
Because they tell me every day.
for 99 cents right across the street. It almost feels like you don't want black people in the store. And let's face it, you don't.
That's when you figured it out?
Yep, that was the gay point right there.
Okay, so far he's hit them with low wages.
Yep.
Inappropriate firing or whatever the fuck it's called.
For stealing.
Right.
Right. Raising the price on Swisher Sweets.
And then now racism.
Uh-huh.
Now he gets into it again.
Oh, boy.
Something new.
Recycle shit. You don't recycle. And let's face it, you don't recycle shit. You don't recycle the garbage inside the store, and you don't recycle the garbage outside. You don't even put recycle bins for your customers to use.
Did you see the way? Hold on. Did you see the way that he shoveled that and stopped and looked at the camera?
Yeah. So what he did, I'm guessing what he did, is he took a bag of garbage, dumped it on the ground, set up his phone, started recording, because otherwise, right? So he recorded this video of him quitting.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why would he have a video of him shoveling garbage
Right.
in the dumpster area?
Right. Yeah. No, he had this planned out probably weeks in advance. He's probably making footage to edit together in fucking iMovie weeks in advance. Like,
We got a regular fucking Scorsese on our hands.
right. It was like he looked at the camera and gave him like a weird smirk, like, I have to shovel garbage. Okay.
You say that you're here for good. Well, who's fucking good? Certainly not the good of the planet. So now I'm...
You say that you're here for good. Did Casey's ever say that?
I think Casey's is here to make money off of people.
Right. And sell pizza. Pizza's good for the planet.
Did you ever think that we would find ourselves in a position where we are rallying behind Casey's general store?
Casey's is the general store of the Poop Scoop Army.
just going to save you the time of having to dig through the video for hours looking for something to fire me with. I quit. Goodbye.
That was so
Okay.
tough.
So
Oh, that was awesome.
what he
Tough
did there,
guy.
what he did at the end was he grabbed his shirt and tried to rip it. It's not Allah.
Hulk Hogan.
No, it's not. He tried to rip it, and I was going to say a la Hulk Hogan, but that's not right. What's the linking words between rip it and Hulk Hogan?
Rip it good.
Come on, English language boy. You know words. Fucking
got
tell me the
nothing.
word.
Tell me the word I'm thinking of. I have no fucking clue.
All right, fuck it. It's Allah.
All right, yeah, we're going with Allah.
And I hate you. Yeah, anyway, so he tried ripping his shirt off in a very dramatic way to prove that he quit. And he gave it 3 good tries and it didn't rip fully. So then he just shut the video off. Like, I can't do another take.
He should have pre-ripped it. Oh my god. I don't know. Social media seems to have just ruined people. Like they just want attention so bad. You just pay
When I
attention
quit
to
this
me.
podcast, that's how I'm doing it.
Is that right?
Yes.
How's that? What do you mean?
I'm making a video about you not caring about the fucking, like you don't want the black shopping at your house and
I mean, that's true.
you don't recycle.
That's true. I don't want the black shopping at my house. That's my motto. It's words to live by or whatever. Oh God. So do you think that there's like an equivalent of this from before the internet? What would be the equivalent of this kind of douchiness? You know what I mean? Like just the whole reason for this video is like a pat on the back, right? Like from somebody.
What's that? What drug do you get in your brain? What drug is released in your brain when you get a like estrogen
Dopamine?
or something?
For me, estrogen. It's dopamine, right?
Yeah, and that's all it is. Not pats on the back. It's just acknowledgement.
Yeah.
It's no different than when we get a positive comment on a YouTube video or something.
Mm-hmm.
You get a little shot of dopamine,
Sure.
and then somebody else comes in and takes all the dopamine away.
Give me that dopamine. So do you think that he would be just as happy with like if he got a barrage of negative comments and he could just call all the people that gave him negative comments Nazis? Like, do you think that that's just as good in his mind?
No, it's different. It's a different dopamine.
It's like diet dopamine. But don't you think there are people who look for that too though? They say things.
No, but that's not what he's doing. He's not actively trying to troll anybody.
Yeah, I guess it is trolling, but I don't think about it that way, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of it wrong. So you think that he's literally just fishing for likes?
Yes, 100%.
What do you think his new career choice is going to be? He's going to work
Probably
in a
like
Shell station.
Yeah, I was gonna say a Shell station or
It sounds like we're making fun of people that work at gas stations.
I'm not at all.
No, neither am I. Just that guy. Just that particular douchebag.
I don't give a fuck where anybody works. I don't judge anybody by what they do, except
No.
for this guy. But it's the video is what got to me. Like, and they don't even recycle. So you worked there for 4 years and you were okay with it. But when they fired your friend for stealing,
Right.
now you're pissed off about them not recycling.
Right. Yeah. Pissed off enough to make a video of you shoveling garbage.
It pissed off enough for you to dump garbage on the ground to shovel it up.
Yes. With a snow shovel.
That I bet he brought that fucking snow shovel from home.
Yeah. Casey's wouldn't buy it. They're too cheap. They don't even recycle.
We need to start a hashtag. I stand with Casey's.
Every single controversy, we need to take the other side and start a hashtag against it.
Do you think that there's I didn't look at the comments or anything on this video, but do you think there's anybody that, do you think creating a video like this does anything other than give you likes? Do you think there's anybody in the world that watched this video and was like, you know what? We are, as a family, we are boycotting Casey's because they fired this guy's friend who stole pizza. And they don't recycle.
No. No.
They raised the price of the Swishers.
But maybe that one. But so I think that somewhere along the line, if this gets more than a couple hundred views or whatever, there's going to be like a CNN or fucking whoever is going to do a news article about it, because that's what they do. You know, there's not enough news to fill all the fucking places they need to put news. So this will be a news article about, you know, people are fed up and whatever, and then they'll just add this to that news article, or they'll write a whole news article about this. They do that all the time, you know, like a stupid fucking TikTok video. Like, did you see this person at Wendy's didn't like their job and they quit because of this? Like, there's news articles about that. I'm like, well, why is this an article? And then it just continues. It just snowballs from there, because then more people watch it, and you know what I mean?
So what? Why don't we do that? We each
What do we
got
do?
Dollar General aprons. We can rip off our aprons.
We're quitting Dollar General.
Or
We
no, Dollar Tree is what we have. We have Dollar Tree aprons that I think it was Ollie that sent to us.
Yep.
Okay. So Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree smuggles kids into the country.
They only pay double minimum wage.
No, we've worked at together. We worked at Dollar Tree a combined 18 years, and we quit.
Together.
My friend got fired because their race.
They came to work drunk, but they had a note from their doctor that said they're allowed to be drunk because they need it for medicine or something.
My friend got fired because he sexually assaulted a dog in the store, and they.
The problem is that we would have to be careful, because Dollar Tree might sue us if we said that we worked at Dollar Tree and we really didn't, and then we said a bunch of horrible shit about Dollar Tree. I think that's like slanderous libel or libelous slander or something.
Okay, so what if we say that we were going to apply for Dollar Tree jobs and we decided not to?
There we go. because we saw some shit that would make us not want to work there.
Because they don't pay enough.
Right. They don't clean their fryers often enough. That's what I should say. Huh. So, do you think that if we tried, put our coconuts together and like tried to figure out how to make a video pandering that was just strictly to go viral, do you think we could do that?
No.
Why not?
Because I have no idea what the magic formula is, nor would I even know where to begin.
You begin by watching lots and lots and lots of viral videos and see what they all have in common. They all have people in them.
Okay, that I can help with.
That part I can do. I'll do the research.
So if we were going to attempt to make a viral video,
Yeah.
like, so what does that mean? Does that mean starting a whole new account that doesn't have any negative marks in its algorithm or however the fuck that works?
Uh-huh.
And then what? So we outline the premise of this video. So we've got to come out against racism and 4 trans kids being read to by cross-dressers in the library or something.
Wouldn't it be easier to just start yelling racial slurs at people on the streets? Doesn't those seem to go pretty viral?
Well, that's the cheat code, man. That's not going to get us what we want.
That's the cheat code. Oh, God. So I think we should make videos like PSAs or whatever on both sides of every issue we can think of. But that would be kind of funny.
I don't understand.
We could be, well, we'll make a video where we're defending drag queens, fucking kids in the libraries or whatever. And then we'll make a video where drag queens should be executed. Or just, we'll take both sides of every issue. But in one, we'll wear a fake mustache so they won't know it's us.
And a monocle.
And a monocle. Right.
So what's our first topic?
It has to be something with like culture war shit. So that's what's popular right now. It has to be like, I don't know, like I said, trans kids in the libraries or whatever. No trans kids in the libraries. We shouldn't even allow trans kids in libraries.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
You write it.
Okay.
You perform it.
Okay.
I'll edit it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
All right. What else do we got here? I think you put something on here about professor tells students to watch gay or lesbian porn to learn how to be bisexual.
Did I?
Did I?
Oh.
No, you did.
Oh, where did I put it?
It's under tonight's bonus episode.
Oh. God, that was a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. If you're straight, watch a gay or lesbian porn and see how quickly you feel aroused and how you can't control that. You'll realize that, oh damn, I could be sexualized by people who are like me. We're all at some level non-binary. We're all very much easily bisexual.
Isn't that two different things?
What?
Okay. That phrase, we are all at some level non-binary.
Mm-hmm.
That is an impossible phrase. Binary means something very, very specific.
Yes.
Non-binary means the opposite, but also very specific.
Right.
You can't be at some level non-binary.
Yeah. I mean, is it even possible to be is that even it's like a paradox or whatever, paragon or paragoy or whatever.
No, binary just means there are only two options, on
Right.
or off, male or female, black or white.
Right.
Non-binary means there are multiple options.
Okay, but when you say I'm non-binary, then you're taking yourself out of the binary. So there's a binary and a non-binary. That's two choices. It's not even a possibility.
Am I high? Are you high? One of us is high. Like, okay, because I was going to stop you and correct you because when you're talking about sexuality and you're talking about binary, you're talking about male, female.
Right.
But what you just did
Uh-huh.
was took the definition of binary, which is
Two.
be binary or non-binary,
Right.
and then saying I'm non-binary means that you're binary, but you're binary about the non-binary thing. Not you're You're binary in the description of binary, non-binary, but
Yes.
not in the way that binary, non-binary is being used in this sentence.
Yeah. No, you get it.
All right.
You completely understand and are able to explain it. But I'm right when you say when you say I'm non-binary, you're putting yourself in another class of binary or non-binary. That's a choice between two things.
Okay.
Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong.
You're wrong in that when they say they're non-binary, they're saying they are not male nor female. That's what
Okay.
they are saying. And then you are getting them with a catch-22 on the description of the word. Because
So
you're completely disregarding their sentence and catching them in a trap.
So they're taking themselves out of the male female binary, and I'm putting them in the binary non-binary binary.
Right, exactly.
God, this is stupid.
Okay, so technically, anybody that's claiming to be non-binary is automatically binary.
Yeah.
So then they're straight again. Or something.
So then they're straight again. Were they ever gay? So is gay the same thing as non-binary?
In my world, yes.
Okay. It's all gay. It's either straight or gay. All of it can be defined by those two words.
Isn't that a fair statement?
No. So if you're wait a minute, maybe.
I'll just be quiet and let you work it out.
I'm confused because if you're non-binary,
Gay.
if you're gay, so
No,
wait,
let me ask you this.
okay.
Have you ever heard a straight person say they are non-binary?
No,
Okay.
that's not how straight people talk.
Right. Yeah, okay. I want you to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
You come up with anything, any one of the new words that have popped up in the last decade,
Yeah.
and I can very easily, without putting any thought into it, categorize it to either gay or straight. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I like anybody that says I'm non-binary, anybody that uses the word cis is gay.
Right.
There's-
I agree. So, all right. How about bisexual?
Gay. Like,
Okay. I mean, I agree with you, but why?
because I back myself into a corner of
Right.
saying that everything could be fit into one of two buckets,
Uh-huh.
and then you came with
The only one that can't?
right,
Right.
but it's not straight.
No, it's gay.
Well, I mean, it's bi.
No. Once you go the
No,
other way.
No, we're not doing it again. I'm not
no,
allowing it. Pick another word.
No.
We're not having the bisexual suck one dick conversation again.
No, it's not that. It's that I think I would even go far as to say I'm not even 100% sure that bisexual is a real thing. I think, I think there are people who
You're
there-
retarded.
No, there's a couple of scenarios, I think. Like you're either a straight person who wants to be edgy and like, the best
Oh,
way to be edgy
Jesus.
is just say I'm gay, or but you don't
Just
want to commit.
Stop,
you know what I mean?
Stop. You're doing that thing where you're just talking out of your ass and you're not making any sense. And
That's
I
all
want
I
to
ever do.
I want to stop you before you make a complete ass of yourself.
Too late for that. How am I wrong? Do you not think that there's people who are straight, but they think that being gay will give them some sort of edgy type of personality? But they can't commit to it, so they're just like, yeah, I'm bi.
No,
You don't think those people exist?
no.
Yeah, you're fucking retarded. Those people exist.
Let me ask you this: when you were in your punk phase,
Mhm.
and you were trying to set yourself apart from the group,
Mhm.
from the crowd,
Mhm.
so you were going to the fucking bowling alleys, watching the stupid bands.
Yes.
and you were going to basements and what you and your band would go watch other bands play.
Yeah.
Did you ever think like, God, I don't like society. I like being part of this subculture.
No.
You fucking liar. That's the only reason you went to that shit is to be part of a different culture.
No.
All right.
But I don't understand. I guess I don't understand what you're saying.
Honest Anthony tonight. I didn't know I was getting lying shitbag Anthony.
Right.
Tonight.
So that's what you do. You have a conclusion, and then when I don't agree with it, you're like, oh, you're just lying. So
Right,
what does that even mean?
Okay, why did you bleach your hair blonde?
Because I was a douche.
No, that's not the reason. Why did you bleach your hair blonde?
I don't know. Because I was a douche. I have no
you wanted
idea.
to be different. You
No.
wanted to be edgy.
Okay.
You wanted to suck dick.
So if I did something because I wanted to be edgy and different, does that negate my point? If I did it, that means that I'm wrong?
It does if you don't acknowledge the fact that you did it to try to be edgy. Of course it negates your point because you were lying.
What are you talking? So when you were a child, you never did anything to set yourself apart. You didn't do
I
that.
absolutely did.
So then you understand exactly what I'm saying, but you're denying that that's
No.
what I'm saying. You're like, that doesn't happen.
No, I am 100% acknowledging, like you're making my point for me, but you're too stupid to recognize it. First, stop fucking lying. Second,
Lying about what?
did you ever do anything as a kid to set yourself apart from the group?
Yes, of course. I already told you that. Yes.
Okay. Did you ever want to set yourself so far apart from the group that you were willing to suck a dick to do it?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't like cocks.
Okay. So now you think that there are people out there that don't like cocks, but they suck dick to set themselves apart? That's fucking stupid.
So you think because some people aren't willing to go so far, nobody is. That's your premise? That's what you're going with here? Like, I'm not willing to go that far, so nobody is. That's what you're saying?
Okay. So when you said, let's back up.
Okay.
You made it sound like it's a large portion of the cocksucking population is doing it to be edgy.
No. You heard that. I didn't make it sound like that.
Okay,
That's
so
what you heard.
Is there one or two people in the population? Absolutely, I'm sure. There's people that suck cock for whatever fucking reason. That's fine. So if one or two people do it, now you're telling me that that's the only reason why people do it?
Never said that. Never once did I say that. You're just making shit up.
Okay, so let's start over.
Okay.
Go. Make your point again.
There's no such thing as gay people. It's all fake.
Agreed.
Let's start over. Make your point again. What are you talking about?
You're either straight or you're bi.
Oh, my God. You have such a binary understanding.
I have a non-binary understanding.
When did non-binary come into existence? Do you know? Like, were there non-binaries in the 90s?
Not anywhere that I was around. I'd never heard of it.
I had a conversation with a guy today. This is the second time that we've had this conversation. And he was telling me about how back in the 80s, if you were gay, we people would beat you up. It wasn't just accepted to be gay. And I was just shaking my head, just like, yeah. Huh? And he said, and back then the blacks couldn't marry all the white ladies. We didn't want to be giving up our white ladies to the blacks. Nobody accepted this interracial marriage bullshit. Like, so you beat up the gays and beat up the black guys that marry white chicks.
I think I remember you talking about that. Like,
yeah, I might have said something about it because the whole conversation blew me away. I was just like, this is an insane conversation to have.
so what was the point of this article? We only made it to one sentence in the fucking article.
Oh, the professor was showing him gay porn and telling him that everybody's gay. What was the point of it? We're gaying everything up.
All right. If you're straight, watch gay or lesbian porn and see how quickly you feel aroused and how you can't control that. You'll realize that, oh dear, or dick.
Damn.
What? Oh, damn. Oh, damn, I could be sexualized by people who are like me. I don't understand that last sentence.
I don't understand any of this. This guy thinks that everybody has a little gay in him, so he's showing gay porn to the class or talking about, telling. I think he's just trying to get people to think outside the box, but it's not really outside the box. It's just gay.
Speaking directly to straight folks and especially men in his class, Richards again told them to watch gay porn and grapple with their sexual feelings while multiple students laughed. Like, you really think it's grappling? Like, he's got him in a rear naked choke.
Grapple with your feelings.
Watch gay porn. See if you feel that feeling. If you feel that feeling, look in the mirror and say, maybe I'm just feeling some things that I'm just afraid to release. And maybe you release that, and maybe you'd be surprised that maybe you are fine being more bisexual. This is a professor that talks like this?
Yes. That's yes. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not even talking about the messaging. I don't care. Show all gay porn all the time in all the classes. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It's the part that struck me was him, a college professor saying, and maybe you release that, and maybe you'd be surprised that maybe you three maybes in one sentence.
Yeah, this is college educated, man. I love it.
This is too bad.
During the same class, the professor recommended his students watch gay and lesbian porn. He also told a story about a student that transitioned to a different gender and gave advice to female students about how to urinate standing up. Women, you should know this, by the way, the little trick. You can have a little piece of leather and fold it up and use that to go in the urinal or go outside. Piss all over this piece of leather and just leave it in your pants. It's cool. Stupidest thing.
Have you ever watched a woman piss?
I mean, not in real life, but on video, yeah.
Okay, so it's not like they don't have that tube that comes out of their bottom half.
Right.
The dick.
Right.
They just have a hole in their bladder that opens up and the piss sprays everywhere. Like,
yes.
Put holding a piece of leather, you're just going to have piss splashing all over on the leather and on your hands. And this is stupid.
Yeah, dumb. This whole thing is dumb.
Can you imagine paying whatever? I don't know how much college costs, $180,000.
$6 million.
And your fucking kid is being forced to watch gay porn and piss on leather.
Yes.
That's what they've learned.
Yes.
Like that. Okay, I spend more time than what you can imagine looking at people's resumes because of this show. Like, people are it's pretty consistent, me getting resumes and then giving feedback.
Okay.
This is why. Because they don't teach people how to make resumes. They teach them to piss on leather.
What do you need a resume for? Just piss on some leather. It's good. Watch gay porn and piss on leather. You're fine. Yeah, none of this makes any sense. I don't know. Yeah, so
Are you broken?
no, I don't. I don't even know. I don't even know where to go from here. Like, what? Like, is it good? Is it bad? Is it indifferent? Does it? You know what I mean? Like,
is what good or is what bad or is what indifferent?
Like, you go to college and they're like, "Hey, you should be gay." Like, does that matter? Or am I just crazy?
Yes, it matters.
Okay.
There's a time and a place to teach people to be gay, and it's not in college. They should do that at home.
Right.
No, that's the fucking problem with this. That's fine. You know what? I've done everything I could to try to not sound old on this show. You are boomer enough for both of us, and I try to steer as clear away as possible. I want to be part of the hip generation. I want to be part of I like Minecraft, and but this is the fucking problem with where we're at as a country right now. Is gay or straight or whatever, pissing on leather, shitting in a fucking funnel, whatever it is, it has no business in college. Like, teach people CAD. Like, instead of teaching them to piss on leather, teach them fucking blueprint reading. Anything to where you can go into anything that you can go in the real world. Like the guy we just watched at Casey's. I bet he pisses on leather,
Right.
but he can't hold a fucking job.
Right. He went to college for 4 years, maybe 8 years. That's why he can't pay back his student loans because he works at Casey's because he never learned anything.
You know how hard it is to get a job when you got a PhD on pissing on belts? But I'm being serious. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. That is the problem with where we're at in the country right now. Is higher learning has transitioned away from being about learning,
Right.
and it's about whatever that is. When
Social conditioning, propaganda,
no, that's not the word I was looking for.
activism.
Stuff. Yes. It is transitioned away from learning,
Yeah.
and transitioned to almost a full-time Activision role.
They're going to make the best games.
It's nothing but a big pitfall.
Right.
Activision made Pitfall. It was a pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. I don't know. So, I mean, you can see it in other things, not just colleges, but I mean, it's all encompassing. If there's a celebrity and people care about the celebrity for whatever fucking reason, and then this celebrity says, well, I'm gay. The first thing that happens is the celebrity announces they're gay, and then there's all sorts of people that say, oh my God, I'm so proud. She finally came into herself, and like, it's a celebration when somebody comes out as gay. But if you're a celebrity and you say, I'm straight, well, I mean, you wouldn't even say, why would you even say that? Like, well, there's no reason for anybody to even say that. So it's like, you literally will be celebrated if you come out as gay. How does that not change all of the parameters that we're moving forward in society? Like, you know that all you have to do is say, I'm gay, and people will celebrate you. That changes everything.
Okay, I'm gay.
See?
Where's my
Celebration.
fucking round of applause?
We're having a fucking party. It doesn't work for people like you. You said enough homophobic shit, people know.
Okay, I'm not scared of any homos. Don't ever say that shit.
My bad. Didn't mean to upset you.
You take that back right now.
You're so stunning and brave. Okay. Wait. Have we ever talked about whether being gay was a choice or not?
Yeah, like 400 fucking times.
Did we? I don't really remember. Because that used to be like a big debate. Nobody even debates that anymore.
Okay, so here's a hot take that nobody ever talks about.
Right.
Why is it that why do gay outed people, homosexuals that suck dick publicly, why do they have that lisp?
Oh, all the cocks?
No, I'm being serious.
No, I don't know the answer to that. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know the answer.
So, did they have that lisp before they were out?
Sometimes that's how you can tell. You can always tell. Well, most of the time.
Okay. Hot take.
Hot take. So
okay, so all the Downs kids have the same face, right?
Right.
So and that's because the Downs thing is in their DNA.
Right.
So is the gay thing in their gay DNA, and instead of having the same face, they have the same lisp? Like, is the gay lisp equal to the Downs face?
No, because not all of them have it. There's gay people that don't have that, right?
Okay, so maybe that's what separates the gays from the bis.
You think?
I don't know.
I don't know. Huh. I wonder if there's like a scientific way to determine that. There's got to be, right? Like if they isolated, didn't they isolate the gay gene and then somebody got mad, so they changed their mind? Like, no, we changed them. We didn't isolate it. Isn't that how science works?
I was trying to think if I wanted to try to figure out a joke in there about isolating the gay gene and then cutting the legs real short so your butt cheek creeps out the bottom.
What? Okay. I like it when you like just explain the joke without making the joke. That's better. That makes it better. Oh shit. Oh my God.
It amazes me how my brain processes information.
Yeah.
Like I can't for the life of me come up with a good setup and then punchline,
Uh-huh.
but I can tell you the thought process that would go into a bad joke.
Which makes it funnier. I don't know. It makes it funnier to me. Oh my God. I think this would all be so much less bad, I guess, or not even bad if exactly what you said, if all these activists would just go away. If you're gay, just go be gay and have sex with men. Or do what you want. Like it's all this stupid fucking activism. College professors trying to convince college children to be gay. It's weird. Just go be gay.
Do you think that, do you think that there is any place in college for this type of conversation? Because when you said what you just said, I thought, God, he sounds incredibly ignorant. And you were just repeating back what I had just said.
How? Okay, hold on. Let's dive in. How did that sound ignorant? What sounded ignorant about it?
Because
I'm not arguing. I'm just asking. I'm just.
Well, then let me fucking answer. Can I go now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So isn't college a place to like start to grow into an adult and gain new experiences?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can you gain those new experiences if college is set up in the way that we want it to be, where you are not allowed to use the word gay?
Wait a minute. What's this we? I never said that.
Yeah, you just said that it has no place in college. That means you take it out, burn it.
Oh, burn all the gay Bibles. So I think that you're confusing a couple of different things.
Yeah, you think?
If kids want to go to college and experiment with being gay and learn about gayness, okay. But do they need to learn that from their fucking 50-year-old professor talking to 18-year-old kids and showing them gay porn? Is that necessary for the development of these children's minds?
I promise you that professor was hard.
Duh.
Like that.
Look how hard I get, children.
Hey, children. So there's a fetish for everything in this world, right?
Yes.
I would assume there's a fetish for somebody that gets off with knowing that he has the power to force straight men to watch gay porn.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
That's what I would do. Even if I was a math professor, I would force college. Like I would tell all the women, okay, if you want to get a passing grade, you have to take your titties out. And men, I'm going to completely emasculate you and make you watch gay porn.
Right.
And I'm going to be watching you. If any of your dicks twitch, I'm going to out you as being a homosexual. And all these big titty college girls that are looking at you are all going to know you're queer. Yeah, homo.
Best professor ever. I love this class. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking answer is, man.
Okay. Let's see. Do you want to do man tells cops someone shot his car? Or cops shoot double amputee?
Cops shoot double amputee.
Okay. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Stupid fucking pop-ups. That I'm not making this fucking headline up. Cops in U.S., so this was in apparently Australia that this article was written.
Okay.
Cops in U.S. shoot double amputee as he fled on stumps.
Awesome.
A confronting video has emerged of U.S. cops shooting dead a double amputee as he attempted to flee from them on the stumps of his legs. 3 cops from Huntington Park Police Department in California were filmed firing at least 8 shots at Anthony Lowe Jr., a 36-year-old father of 2. Police claim Mr. Lowe had just stabbed someone unprovoked and was trying to run from the officers.
Wait a minute. How was he trying to run?
I mean, his legs were moving. He was trying to run. Who say they feared he would hurl the butcher's knife he was carrying at them. In the clip, Mr. Lowe can be seen jumping from his wheelchair and taking the knife with him.
Amazing.
One of the officers attempts to tase him before the officers, none of whom have been named, draw their guns and continue the pursuit. A second police car arrives carrying a third cop. Within 15 seconds of the third officer arriving, they fire multiple shots, shooting Mr. Lowe in the upper torso. Where else were they going to shoot him?
You gotta watch this fucking video. This is amazing. He said, where else are they going to shoot him?
Is it the video that's linked on Twitter?
Yes.
All right. Hold on. I'm going to try to get this on the screen.
This is amazing.
So hard. Hold on. I'm gonna. It's when I do shit like this.
I
dox.
You dox yourself. Told you. It's fucking amazing.
I'm gonna try to put this on the screen. Can you please pay attention to make sure that I'm not outing myself or whatever? Like if my YouTube history comes up or whatever it is. Okay, so is there no sound?
I don't hear any. I don't know. I didn't hear any sound.
Well, then I'm not playing it. All
right. Okay.
No, it's an audio podcast. I'm not gonna go through the trouble and play the video and then we just sat here and watch it. That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So this guy is literally running away on his stumps.
Right. It looks like they shoot him in his back.
There's no reason for them to shoot him.
Right. Just push him over. It doesn't make any sense.
So his little fucking nubs are going full fucking speed. And they're just walking next to him like Michael Myers.
Yes. It's so awesome. Oh my God. Have you been paying attention to that other police thing where they beat that guy to death or whatever?
No.
Do you know anything about it?
I seen headlines go by, but I didn't pay any attention.
Yeah. That's about where I'm at. I supposedly there was 5 black cops that beat another black guy to death or something. I don't know.
So is that white supremacy in action again?
Yes. That's what they're saying. That it's the system, the police force is white supremacist, even though all 5 of them were black. And that's what I don't understand. There was no indication of racism anywhere in any of it, but it's white supremacy for some reason. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay. So what is it? The world in which we've created, we being white people, we have created a world in which the white power has bled into the black society.
Yes.
So does that mean when a black man fathers a child and stays there to raise it, is that white influence?
Is it?
I don't know. I just ask questions.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to ask thought-provoking questions.
Right. Right. I don't know. I think so. That doesn't seem fair, right? Because aren't all races except blacks known for staying together? I'm just asking thought-provoking questions here.
I got in trouble at work the other day.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we had a conversation, you and I did off not recording.
Yeah.
About how doing this show has kind of fucked us up a little bit as far as what is right to say and what is not right to say.
Uh-huh.
And when I'm recording, I try to do my best to just kind of like turn off any filter that I may have. And
sure,
if something pops in my head, we'll find out if it's funny together. because
Right.
I haven't had time to process it.
Exactly.
Okay. So the guy that the meat salesman that sits behind me, he made a comment about not liking ranch dressing.
Oh, okay.
And it was just my first immediate thought, and I said it. Are you even white? Which
It's just not a big deal, right?
if you compare that to all the shit that I've ever said,
Yeah, it's nothing.
it's a nothing burger.
Right? It's a good morning, sir. Basically.
But compare it to the things that are normally said in the meat sales office, and you would have thought that I called him the N-word.
Did he make a big deal out of it?
He didn't, but my the big
Kahuna?
cheese, the big meat and cheese guy did.
Did you get called in and talked to?
I did.
Oh, wow. They're not going to let you sell meat anymore?
You know, I'm going to fuck around and lose this gig.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's it. I'll talk to you later. You want to go do the dildos and Douglos now?
Sure.
All right.
All right.
Bye. Everybody in Discord, we will be with you momentarily or something. Whatever. Bye.
Bye.